Here we are. Welcome to the distant future. This is gonna be robot dolphins, I guess. Welcome. I'm playing Dwarf Fortress again, finally. It's been a while. Other stuff happened. How's everyone doing? Does everyone have haircuts? Yeah, I did my hair for the cyberpunk stream. What do you think? I tried to give myself sort of like a faux hawk sort of thing. I tried to put little spikies in the sides, but I think my glasses kind of ruined them, so... But this is my future haircut. I'm wearing sort of a future shirt. Well, very cool shirt. You like the faux hawk? Thank you. That's why I do this. That's why I put in the effort. I thought it would suit the setting. So we're doing Dwarf Fortress. Here's the situation. Here's the scenario. Here's the deal. Here's what's going on. It's been a while since I actually streamed Dwarf Fortress because things kept happening. I was sick, and then I had a charity stream, and then Cooks Are Delicious 3 came out, and there was nothing I could do about that. I had to play that, obviously. And so it's been like a couple months, I think, since the last time I played my Dwarfs of Peace fort. And since then, was it yesterday maybe, or within the last couple of days, a new version of Dwarf Fortress came out, which is awesome, but a new version means new bugs. My favorite one that I've heard of so far is one where a baby being carried by its mother treats the mother as a mount, and that means the baby's AI takes over. So the mother just runs around in circles until she starves to death, and then she drops the baby. There's a whole bunch of bugs going on. Apparently necromancers are just like openly coming to forts now, which is not supposed to happen. They're supposed to be secret necromancers, just like the vampires. Anyway, there's a lot of bugs to be ironed out. So while we wait for that to happen, I think we're gonna let go of the Dwarfs of Peace fort just because it's been a while, and I think the people who are watching that aren't even around right now. We'll start a new one, and we're gonna do a mod. This is a mod that the great and powerful Krug Smash featured in his latest video, and I was immediately in love, and I knew that I had to try this out. And I asked some people on my Discord, and they agreed that I had to try this out. That was gonna be my stream today. So here we are. I've got this mod. It's called The Long Night. It is by, hold on, I had all this information, and then I closed it. But if we do if I've set up my bot correctly, that should give us, there we go. It's by Squamous, that's where you can get it, and there's the Patreon for that person. I dangled the option in front of you, did I? I did want to play. I am also slightly terrified because I really don't know what I'm doing. I watched Krug's video. The caption. I forgot the caption. Thank you. I forgot to push. You have to push the button for the captions to start. So give me a moment. Just a moment. Gotta push the button. Gotta open a different browser window for some reason. Turn it on. How is it working? I think it's working. Okay, cool. Is it working on your end? Did I get the thumbs up? Hey, alright, cool. We got captions. I'll try to speak clearly so the captions are not rubbish. I can't promise that I'll remember to do that. So yeah, this is very cool. It's basically a total conversion mod for Dwarf Fortress not the brand new version, obviously. There aren't any mods for that. It's not even properly finished yet. But it transforms everything. It transforms the world, transforms all the races, all the materials. Everything is different. So the story is, I don't think it's going to tell us the story, so very quickly, the story is, this is like Earth, or the world of the humans, far, far, far in the future. They've gone off, colonized other planets and stuff, and they've basically just mined and stripped the planet bare, and it's a disaster, and everything's collapsing, and now all the people are coming back because they're not getting supplies anymore from the Earth, the Terra, the humans' home. So they're all coming back, and there's like cybernetic people and cyborgs, and there's like mutants, and there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on, and everybody's angry, and everyone's fighting each other and killing each other, which is not the best. And everything's gonna be new, and we're gonna have to figure out how to do it. So I'm gonna create a new world. I did create a world earlier just to test this out, very briefly, but I want to make an older world, basically. So I had set it to short history. Let's set it to long history. I think my computer can handle long history. I'm not going to go to very long. That would be insane. I think we can handle 550 years on a small world. I think that should be okay. Civilizations and sites. I guess we'll leave these the same. I'll bump up the mineral. I won't set the mineral occurrence to everywhere like I usually do, but we'll put it at frequent at least. This is gonna be hard enough because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm sure there will be enough of a challenge. I'll be very surprised if this world survives until the end of the stream, basically. So I think it makes sense to have an older world because it's supposed to be basically stripped bare, right? So it makes sense. We gotta let them build across the planet and use up all the resources they can, pretty much. It's not looking too bad, actually. I see a lot of green, more green than I expected. Oh, that reminds me. While this is going, I'm gonna disable my flux, or at least turn it down a bit. There we go. Because sometimes the low contrast between the blues and the blacks in the Dwarf Fortress makes it hard to see what I am doing. So that's what we're doing. How is it? Well, while the world is generating and the history is happening, what's going on? What's going on with you? How's your day going? Tell me about your day. What did you do? Tell me something exciting. Maybe something related to a task that you completed, or a leisure activity that you performed, or an animal that you encountered. All of those would be really interesting to hear about. I mean, I could talk about my day, but a lot of my day is just about doing chores. I did a lot of chores. I tried to make a new baked good today. I tried to invent a baked good, and it didn't go well. Baking is not like cooking. Cooking you can just make stuff up, throw stuff together, cut it up, put it in a pan, and make it real hot, and it eventually will turn into some variety of delicious food. But baking is more about chemistry, and I thought that I could make my own thing because I'd done enough baked goods, and I was wrong. I'm actually not sure how I did what I did. What was it supposed to be called? I mean, I hadn't given it a name. I wasn't sure. I mean, I went into it assuming it was going to fail. So at least there's that. I'm not disappointed. I knew it was going to happen. I tried to make like a pumpkin cookie, and I could find recipes for pumpkin cookies, but I wanted to try to make my own. And I wanted to experiment with using chia instead of egg because it's just fun, and chia is cool, and it's like magic, and I like that a lot. But something about it, I had like this mashed roasted pumpkin, Hokkaido pumpkin, not quite pumpkin puree, but mashed, kind of like puree, and some flour, and some chia seeds, and some water, and a whole bunch of like pumpkin spice type of stuff, and some sugar and salt, and some baking powder. That's basically it. And I hoped that it would become something cookie-like, and it did not. The things, they're still in the kitchen. I turned off the oven because I had given up, because I had to start my stream. But the outer layer of them cooked and looked pretty good, actually. But the inside is still not just undercooked, but still fully liquid. And like the outside is burning, and there's just like a 1mm shell, which is cooked. And then the inside is totally raw. And it's hot, but for some reason it didn't turn into bread kind of material like the outside did. So I have no idea what I did. I'm still going to eat them. I'm going to find a way, even if I just break them open and continue baking them until the inside is also cooked. We'll see how it goes. But they smell good. But the chemistry didn't work out. You can't find chia seeds? Oh, you've got chia seeds. It's going to be slow for a while. That's why we're chatting. I could have done this before, I suppose. But I didn't. That's the end of the story. I didn't. We'll let it go at least a bit longer. It's fine if it goes fairly slow right now. It's not a very big world, so it shouldn't crawl. It shouldn't slow to a total crawl. Like I did do a 10-50 year Dwarf Fortress, regular vanilla Dwarf Fortress world not long ago, and I couldn't open, like, I could open the file, but whenever I tried to load the save or create a world or whatever in the save, it took like 25 minutes just to open it. So I gave up on that and threw it away. It's a shame, because it took like 6 hours or something to generate. Well, we'll see if we can get it. We get it through up to 350. It's not going that slow. Let's get it up to maybe 400 and then I'll stop it. As long as it doesn't slow down too much more than this, I think it'll be fine. But yeah, baking is, cooking is an art, baking is a science. I think that's a good way to think about it. And you can't just make up a baked good without knowing what you're doing. It's not going to come out right. You're going to get a texture that has never existed in the entire history of the world. You're going to invent a new texture, which is what I did today. So there's that. I did accomplish something. At first I was just going to bake some bread, which I do know how to do reliably. And then I got ideas and notions. Shame on me. This is what I get, paying the price. Basically, I had that mashed pumpkin in the fridge that I had to use up, and I thought, hey, what about a baked good? Didn't work out so well. Oh my, oh my. So this world is, first of all, Krugsmash's video is amazing. As always. Everything he does is amazing. And he has illustrations for everything. And one of the things that he drew in one of the opening pictures was like a dolphin in like a cybernetic suit chatting with somebody. And Krugsmash doesn't mess around. He always draws his illustrations fairly accurately to what exists in the game. And sure enough, I was looking through the kind of overview of this, and there are cybernetic dolphins. As cybernetic dolphins, there's like mutated mollusk people, which are apparently very strong. You gotta be careful for them. Look at this, we're almost at 400 years. When it hits 400, I'll stop it. That's what we'll do. That's the plan. That is the plan. 97. 98. 99. 400. There we go. We'll stop it there. I said stop. Excuse me. I said stop. There we go. Enter didn't work. I had to hit escape. Okay, we're going to use the world as it currently exists. I'm sure this is going to be fine. We'll be able to find something in here. This is basically, I'm doing a one-shot, probably. Because presumably, by next stream, the new version will hopefully be patched enough that it'll be usable, and we could start a fortress in the new version. So yeah, we're going to accept. Curd cottage cheese casserole with pumpkin. Jam, I want you to think carefully about the question you just asked me. I'll wait. Any light bulbs? Any light bulbs going off? Having any thoughts? Farts. Farts is correct. There's a lot of lactose in cottage cheese. So no. No, I have not. Okay. I'm going to start playing. I should have deleted my previous one, but that's okay. Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress mode. Fortress mode. I'm going to let our 2 weeks pass. So, yeah, this is basically going to be like a one-shot. I'll see if I can keep outpost, I guess they're going to be called, alive. Until the end of the stream, pretty much. I might just take whatever. I mean, what kind of zone should we go in here? We've got no trees. This is a temperate conifer forest. No trees, and I think that is going to be the case pretty much everywhere. Oh, the mountain is heavily forested. Interesting. Interesting. This is all reversed. Heavily forested. We don't have any water here, and I think we do need water. We're not dwarfs, remember. We're gonna be some variety of human type. Let's just look around and see what we can find here. Temperate savanna, sparse trees. I'd like to be able to have just a few trees, just to like make some beds. None of the forests have trees. That is interesting. Interesting. There's a brook going through there. What do we got going on here? We got heavily forested mountain again. And then we got the conifer forest. and a temperate shrubland. I wouldn't mind having like 3 biomes just to kind of see several. Shrubland is woodland. Only the forests don't have trees. I guess the forests have been stripped, right? Can you gauge how hard the mod is compared to vanilla experience? I haven't played it, so no. No, I cannot. It's going to be like learning to play Dwarf Fortress from scratch, I think. Let's take a look at... We don't have any war... We're not at war with anyone. There we go. I can words. Each of these civilizations might be a different species, by the way. I think these ones will be the nobles, that they're underground, and the other ones will be some variety of human. From Krug's video? I can't gauge it from Krug's video. Krug edits everything into a beautiful story. He seems to figure out what he was doing, so there's that. I guess that's all I can tell you. You should just watch the video before the stream, and then you wouldn't have to ask me these kinds of questions. I don't know which civilization to choose. I don't know who they all are. You could choose based on name. Or if there's any requests or suggestions, I will consider those. Empires of Strife, that doesn't sound great. The Fondled Rays. Fondling the Ray. The Fair Maw. That's an interesting name. Maw is not a word that you usually associate with fairness. It's usually, those two concepts don't usually mesh very well together. The Mindful Turquoise, that sounds quite nice. Or the Fenced Empires. This one is everywhere. Very powerful. And I think our civilization things may change. Okay, they haven't changed. Oh, is that what I already was? Empires of Strife? It does change. Martians? Okay, that's the top of the list right now. These ones are at war with everyone. Let's maybe not those. Was it the Empires of Strife to have Martians? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. I don't know what Martians are, but I am gonna find out, I guess. Let's do it. Let's embark. And I am just gonna play now because I have no idea what I'm doing. There wouldn't be any point in preparing carefully, right? So here we go. Doing it up. You have arrived. After a journey from your home country into the ruined lands beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Nura folk. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by the sword, the drill, or the soil. Provide for your people. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time for you to construct secure lodgings before the Barda-type bioframes get hungry. That doesn't sound good. A new chapter of history begins here at this place. Orthnic Hagrion. War helpful. Good luck, you'll need it. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. Someone's mama? Is that like a nickname for grandmother or something? Or mother? Here we are. Who are we? Well, that's a cat. I don't know what race we are. Let's take a look. A human descended from Martian settlers who fled back to Earth after the colonies began to fall apart. Cajun word for grandmother, okay. They are a foot or two shorter than the average human and have higher levels of endurance but weakness to disease. Interesting. Interesting. Oh man, I don't feel like reading all the text right now. Good thing I decided to play Dwarf Fortress today. He dreams of bringing lasting peace to the world? Oh, sweetie. I'm new here, but even I know that's ridiculous. Dreams of making a great discovery? Interesting. We have a stray eviscerator. Of course we do. Kark. Cyan Ball. Dreams of ruling the world. My goodness. Well, it's good to know they all have realistic dreams. Transport truck. A stray transport truck. Chris Jock Nisexen. Oh my goodness, these names. I'm used to dwarfish names, but this is a bit much. She dreams of seeing the great natural places of the world. Now, I'm not really going to micromanage the settlers here. Let's take a look around. We've got concrete, moss bushes, industrial runoff. That's great. Moss tree trunk. Soybean plants. Okay, there's something. Presumably they'll eat soybeans. That's a stone. Mushrooms. Water flowers. Everything is different. This is really a total conversion mod. Well, let's look down here. Down here's where the water is. That's kind of inconvenient. And then this is the forest, I think. Scorched earth. Stone, concrete. Oh man, I love this aesthetic already. And there's mushrooms down here too. I guess mushrooms are going to be a good food source at the start. Oh, we got a little waterfall. We got a big waterfall. Holy crap. Okay, at least it goes off the edge. It's not creating a pool that will give us SPS death. Hello, Molotov Slurpee. Demand to be carving bones or stones. Well, we've just arrived. We're just taking our first looks around. Got scorched earth here. But up here we've got concrete with moss growing on it. So I guess that's good. We do appear to be up here. I kind of feel like... Oh, hold on a second. What are all these? These are like flies? Open space. Oh, this is just the stones. What is this? Moss tree. This is huge. Okay, well, we're going to be okay for wood as long as the moss trees give us wood, which I am not sure is the case. Okay, chop down trees. I suppose we should do a units check. I haven't assigned any jobs yet. I can give you guys dwarfs if you want. If you want to just pick one. I have not micromanaged anything. If you want to pick one, I can show you their personality and whatnot. And I can try to give them the job that you want. We've got a transport truck eviscerator, 2 cats and 2 dogs. There are 2 bioframes, a Zolon Murn bioframe and a Zolon Kalska bioframe. An artificial life form comprised of a living computer wired into a mechanical humanoid body, resulting in a highly adaptable cybernetic organism resembling a humanoid covered in metal plates. Its head helmet is flared outwards. It carries a pistol and hammer. It is that many in size. It has an armor rating of 6. I don't know what that means, but I bet it's high, since it's made out of metal. She is tall. We had it before, now we have she is tall, okay, but has quite ill-defined muscles. Her slightly dense armor is slightly thick, her head is somewhat narrow, her skin is taupe gray, her streamlined, practical-looking armor is light brown, her eyes are white. Well, that's not terrifying. Where are you? They're up there. I hope that these are not dangerous to us. Up here we've got... This is that sort of forest area which has been totally deforested. So we just got concrete. There are some plants around. I guess maybe we should... We'll cut down some trees. Maybe we'll get some plants. Hopefully I have somebody assigned these labors. And then I'll get the... Hopefully we got some miners as well. Yeah, man. And we'll just kind of get everything inside. Because this seems like a good idea. What is the wall here made out of? Industrial runoff. Industrial runoff is a solid. Of course it is. Let's do it. Is everything getting done somehow? We are descended from Martians, by the way. We appear to have 1 miner and like 4 people sitting around doing nothing. Listen, fish people. I don't know if fishing is a good idea. We'll leave it for now. I'm just gonna assign a second miner because I think we will have... What do they use to mine, by the way? Let's look at their moss fiber boxers. Oh, bless. Moss fiber cargo pants. Arachne silk shirt. Manticore leather jacket. Moss fiber cloak. Grade M nanotechny gas mask. Moss fiber necktie. Octopus leather hood. I like that. Garbage bear leather. Okay. Socks. Polymer shoes. And a bronze drill. Oh, and apparently it's raining. Okay. Not trusting walls made of solidified industrial runoff. Well, this is what we're getting. This is what we're getting. And is that all what's in here? Industrial runoff cavern. It does not appear to drop any stone, so presumably we'll have to dig down. What I'll do is I'll do one of these. We'll just kind of go down a ways and see what we find. Yeah? Yeah. So we can't really build anything. Somebody is cutting down the moss trees, and do they give wood? They give moss tree logs. Sweet. So actually, I can probably go ahead and make a carpenter's workshop. Throw that in here. Out of moss tree logs. I can indeed. We can make some random pockets of radiation. Whoops, you're dead. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Let's make some doors in case something terrible happens and everyone needs to run inside. And we'll make some beds as well. Cool. Hello, Serenar. Evening to you. We're in the future, and it is real weird. Are those creatures still here? The bioframes are still here. Okay. Yeah. Finish the rest of this room there. Sweet. And then we'll make an everything stockpile. Almost everything. Including wood? No, we won't include wood for now. There we go. Get everything inside there, folks. Get everything inside. I don't know what kind of dangers are out there, but I think it's a lot. I think there are a lot of dangers. Get some doors up, and then at least we have a potentially safe place to hide in case something terrible comes. I don't know how good these people are at combat. They don't have any weapons that I've seen. We'll get everything inside, dismantle the wagon. I guess we're gonna need a... Do these vehicles need to graze? Do they need to eat? I'm not sure how it's all set up. Oh, let's look down, by the way. We do have some stone, concrete. And rusted metal. Okay, that appears to be a type of stone. I guess we should take a look. Can be used to make steel, pig iron, and quicklime. That's it. To make steel requires fuel and flux and pig... Yeah, okay. To make pig iron requires flux and coal. We don't have any of that, so probably not very useful for now. That's all we got. Keep going. Keep going down there, friends. I want to see what else we got available. What are you doing? Oh, they're probably storing item in stockpile. One of them is no job. Okay, they're between jobs. I guess that's alright. Dwarf Fortress is crazy anyway. This looks weirder. Yeah, this is insane. Needs door. Oh, what am I... Ah. I know how to Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, Krug Smash done did a video on this, and it was amazing. He was playing a different race. So now I'm gonna... giving it a try. I'm gonna try and figure it out as I go. Okay, can I make like a mason's workshop? I feel like we're probably gonna want weapons as soon as possible. Okay, we'll use smooth stone logs. This is the smooth stone logs. Let's use the moss tree logs for now because that's the thing we have the most of. Get a mason's workshop up. This is... Actually, we'll make a carpenter, no, a craftsman's workshop. Make that out of moss tree logs as well. And if we have a crafter, we've got a jeweler. Do you have other crafting skills? Crafts, you do. You got quite a few actually. I suppose this will be Molotov Slurpee, right? I suppose so. Let's go ahead and make that happen, because that was a specific request already made. So there we go. That's Molotov Slurpee. Let's take a look inside her head. Molotov Slurpee, you're a lady this time. Did you hear the one about the humans and the goat? I've heard something. Within the last season, she was annoyed and caught in the rain. She felt fondness talking with a friend. She's a worshiper of body. Mr. Body? Or just anybody. 34 years old. She's very fat. Her round, sunken, crimson eyes have large irises. Short hair is neatly combed. Her hair is lavender blush. Her skin is pale pink. Flimsy, very slow to heal. Likes ash glaze, sterling silver, synthetic gem amber. The color purple. Scoped rail rifle. Riot shields. Instead of the food of desserts, possible she prefers to consume hagfish, muck roots, and custard apple cider. Absolutely detests jumping spiders. There we go. She dreams of ruling the world. Well, does he, Jam? Does he? Okay, well, Molotov Slurpee has a name. Everyone else who's watching are also welcome to choose a dwarf. I'm not going to bother with the points thing right now because I've struck old machinery. Hey, we've struck a rich vein of old machinery, an industrial slag. I think we're gonna. Oh, there's even more right there. Oops. Old machinery. Let's maybe just do like a little mining shaft there. No idea what's going on? Neither do I. I'm just relating this to Dwarf Fortress, which I do understand, but it's very different. Okay, we struck old machinery. We should probably make like proper dwelling now. Brook is there on this level. What do we got for? This is concrete. Let's maybe carve out a little living area here. There we go. I haven't been playing Dwarf Fortress for a while. Does it show? We'll make like a barracks, and we'll make dining hall. There we go, nice and symmetrical. We'll just do that for now. Scene from the office, yes. Yes. Everyone likes to strike old machinery every once in a while. I'm thinking maybe we'll make like a. Well, I'll wait till this gets carved out first, and then we'll make like a tunnel out here so that they can go and get water. Because I do think they drink water. What have we got? Moss bushes, soybean plants. Got lots of seeds. We'll probably build a farm outside. Sanitized water. How do we make sanitized water? Let's not cook any of these because I'm not sure. Goat, tripe, and nautilus. Cool. Howdy, TKR101010. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to figure out what in the heck I am doing. It's going. Oops. I know what I'm doing. Okay, let us set a hotkey here. We'll name that living area. That's fine for now. Where are my miners? Oh, they're down here digging out this. I thought they were digging out a rich vein of old machinery. Apparently they're digging out rough-hewn industrial slag is what they're doing. Well, let's get Molotov Slurpee busy. We'll make some rock mugs, and then we'll make a bunch of rock crafts. Excited to see someone playing this mod live. Did you watch the Krug Smash video? Is that what you're talking about? That is what inspired me to play it as well. It looked pretty awesome. So far, so good in terms of kind of figuring out how stuff works. I haven't tried to do anything complicated yet, but like just getting the basics done, everything is working about as I expected it to, which is good. Pretty good. How far down are they? What do we got? This is all the same stuff. We got rusted metal and old machinery. Okay, we're almost done here. That'll give us some stone to work with as well. Here we go. Get this set up. Most of my dwarfs are idle. I suppose I should probably like send them out to pick mushrooms and stuff, sort of thing. Right? Some of them can do that. Ooh, I see blue. Okay, they've got mugs. They're drinking. That's fine. Okay. Woodcutter's gathering plants. Expedition leader is the mason. This fisherman, I think, as much as we could use the food, I don't feel safe with the fishing happening, so I'm gonna send you out gathering plants instead. Another channel is playing. Oh, cool. Jawa Fortress. Okay, I haven't heard of that one. Feel free to drop a link. I think I have links allowed in the chat. If you want to drop a link to the other channel, I would love to check that out later, because I have not heard of that. Mods can be very fun. I normally play just pure vanilla Dwarf Fortress. But when I saw this mod, I was like, no, I have to play that. And then my Discord people agreed. We should probably start making some other, like, tables, chairs, some more doors. We can make more doors out of wood. I'm gonna want like a manager and stuff. Presumably that's still the same. Oh, checking out the noble screen. What do we got? Expedition leader, privateer commander, enforcer, jailer, commerce manager, head doctor, broker, accountant. Okay, I guess the accountant is gonna be the one who, is gonna be the one who does this. But they're gonna need an office, and I also am gonna need to choose somebody. Crash issues with okay. I haven't had any issues in terms of bugs or crashes or anything like that so far with this one, so that's good. Make those doors. I gotta have my doors. Oh, they're so slow. You guys, come on. You gotta mine faster, please. Excuse me, please mine faster. At least we got the people's getting some work done. Again, if anyone wants to claim a dwarf, let me know and we'll give you one. We still have a dwarf. These are not dwarfs. If anyone wants to claim whatever these are, did we find out what they're called? We didn't. How do we find out what species they are? Everybody seems to be feeling fine, at least. Human descended from Martian settlers, but what are you called? They all have names, usually. I don't know, maybe it doesn't. If anyone knows how to find out what the species name is, I'd be very curious. Maybe in the civilization? Martian. Okay. Just Martian. We're the Martians. The Empires of Strife. Of course we are. Very positive. We like to stay positive here in the Empires of Strife. We're Martians! Hey! Got any doors? We got a door, at least. 2 moss tree doors. There's a room right there. Sweet. I really do wish that they would mine just a little bit faster. I do wish they would mine a little faster, though. I wonder what we... I suppose, I mean, it gives a physical description, but they're always kind of very vague. We need Krug Smash to come in and illustrate these for me. He's very good at taking these vague descriptions and then drawing awesome pictures. So, a foot or two shorter than the average human. Higher level endurance, but weakness to disease. Crimson eyes. They all seem to have crimson eyes. So, red eyes. Narrow nose, narrow hooked nose, narrow head. Lavender blush hair, that also seems to be what everybody has. Neatly combed and pale pink skin. So little pink humans with purple hair and red eyes. Fan art. Get on it, you guys. It was Proxmash's video. Cool. Yeah, share it anyway. I'm definitely happy to see that. Thank you. I'll take a look at that later for sure. It's hard to find good Dwarf Fortress videos and stuff because it is difficult to... There's so much where you're just waiting for stuff to happen. And if you want to edit the video to just the interesting parts like Proxmash does, it takes so many hours though. Just so many hours. And I know, because I tried to do something similar with Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead and I made a single episode and it took me like 30 hours or something. They play a Jedi in Adventure Mode? Oh, okay. Well, if the new version isn't bug-free by next Saturday, folks, I might have to be a Jedi. Being a Jedi does sound fun, though. Okay. Let us set up. Table. Table. Chair. Chair. Get those going. Molotov Slurpee has become a stone crafter. Congratulations, Molotov Slurpee. You have a proper job title. And I'm going to wait until the... Well, I guess I can start building them. I don't want them sleeping in here yet. This is going to be loud with all the mining. But... Let's see. See how it goes. Gosh, they're slow miners. Take your time, though. No, but take your time. I don't really feel like I have anything to do until they're done. Thank you. Okay. Plenty of beds for now. We got one of them built already, so we can make a little dormitory here, presumably. I think the basic mechanics are pretty much the same. Alright, so everyone has a decent room to sleep in. And we can make this a dining room. And we'll call this the meeting hall as well. I think that's enough for now. And we'll get that. Let's go. Did I just do the exact same thing again? There we go. And we'll make a little tunnel going out as close to the water. We'll put some doors on there. And then we'll get some proper bedrooms set up and a proper workshop area so we don't have this mess of nonsense going on here. Should make probably a trade depot, right? Like probably a trade depot. Trade is a thing, for sure. I'm so... The smooth stone logs, though. But the smooth stone logs, though, folks. What is a smooth stone log, though? Are these, like... petrified wood? I don't know. I like it. I don't want to use them. I want to save them. Make this out of wood for now. Because is that what these are over here? Stone. So I thought these were just rocks, but they are structured like trees. So we have stone trees. More soybean plants. Oh, that's right. We need to set up a farm as well. I think we can probably do that in the industrial runoff once we moved everything downstairs. This can probably be a farm area. Since it didn't drop any stone when we mined it, it's probably... Yeah, this is farmable. Cool. So we'll use this. Hopefully we have enough food for now. I suppose that's another thing that I should do is build a kitchen. I don't actually have any room for a kitchen right now. And we've got this truck. Oh, we got coal. That's going to be good, presumably. If we slaughter the transport truck, maybe the trees are made of stone. I mean, I guess. But isn't a tree, by definition, not stone, though? Because if it's made of stone, then it's not a tree because it's stone. And you shouldn't be able to cut it down with an axe. Yeah, we might take the transport truck back behind the shed. And the eviscerator as well. Large bipedal machine with long claws, on its hands and feet. I mean, we'll probably keep these because we may get attacked and maybe these things will be useful. The truck may not be so useful. Its right front wheel is broken and smashed open. What happened to your wheel there, buddy? Hey there, little pal. Hey. What happened to your wheel? Oh man. I feel so bad now. Well, we've got coal. Coal is the same as in regular Dwarf Fortress. That's good, right? Slow miners. We can start filling out the dining room a little bit more. Cool. Maybe we'll put a stockpile of just food down here and just get all the food moved down here for now until we find a better place to keep it. Disable it from there. So we don't look, we have a kitchen up here or anything, so it doesn't need to be up here. Yeah, we were foraging from up here, so it's a longer walk down, but it's fine, I think. I think it's fine. Oh, we probably need, yeah, we're gonna need an architect. Who's not busy? Actually, no one. Construct building. After you construct that building, you construct this building too. Good. Everything's going suspiciously well so far. It's frightening me. I find that a little scary. What we got in here? It's in this barrel. Vodka! Perfect. Always good to have some vodka. I hope that stockpile's big enough. There's a whole bunch of rocks in there. That could be an issue. Yeah, things are too quiet. It's quiet. Too quiet. It's kind of taking a nap. Pretty uneventful. How are we doing with the wild creatures? We got crabs! We've got crabs, folks. Tiny shelled ocean creature with many long legs. It has 2 large pinches in its front limbs. His chitin is red and his eyes are black. It's just a crab. It's just a crab. I wonder if we can... There, it's all way up there. It's up here. Can we hunt the crab? What do you think, folks? Does anyone have a weapon? Maybe our miners could hunt the crab? Or maybe the woodcutter? You're carrying a chainsaw? That's gotta be good against a crab, right? Should I do it? I think I'm gonna do it. We'll make a military squad. We'll say metal armor. I know we don't have any armor, and we'll just stick the woodcutter and maybe the 2 miners. So basically, everyone who's carrying something that could be a weapon. Can you farm crabs and get a supply going? I have no idea. Didn't really give me any information. Is it carrying anything? Nah. It's just a crab. I don't know. I don't want to deal with trying to set up an animal industry when I don't even have a kitchen set up yet. So, like, I don't even have a cage trap right now or any mechanisms or anything like that. By the time we get that set up, they'll probably be gone. Let's just see if we can kill one of them. I want to see if these are proper just regular old crabs or just like monster crabs. And there's only one way to find out. I'm gonna follow the crab. We're gonna see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? Are they coming? This crab's gonna wander here. Here they come, here they come, here they come, here they come. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Crab's dead. That was easy. Okay, now we know. Just a crab. It's blue. Why is it blue? What's the blue? Crab blood is crab blood blue? Is crab blood blue? It's a hermit crab. We have no details about this crab except that its blood is blue? Horseshoe crab is blue. Thank you, Serenar. I appreciate the information. We don't even have a butcher's shop. Or anywhere to put one. Yikes. I can remove a 3x3. Put a butcher's shop. Here. Make it out of concrete. Why not? Sure. Does anyone have butchering? As a thing. Carpenter does not. We'll give it to you. Do it. But butcher. Butcher. That. Crab. I want this to happen. I want them to eat crab legs. Updated for the new version of DF. I mean, I'm gonna say I doubt it. I think there's a lot of huge changes to the new version. I think they would probably have to like start over. But I don't know. I have not asked. It would be cool if it did. Butcher a dead animal. Is that gonna work? Needs butcherable, unrotten, nearby item. Right. No. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... No. We're gonna put a dump there. We're gonna dump that. We're gonna dump... What's a mutilated corpse? Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to butcher that, am I? You donkuses, you mutilated the crab corpse. Let's see if that works. And also, let's make a refuse pile outside, because that seems like a wise idea. And we'll put corpses in that as well. Somebody grab that. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to butcher that, though, if it's mutilated. Have I checked the new version? I haven't checked out the new version yet. I did download it, but then I haven't tried it yet because I heard there's just hilarious bugs. No one's dumping that item, though? Oh, wait, hold on. Orders. Where is it? Gather body... Refuse. Here we go. Do not ignore refuse from outside, but ignore vermin remains. Okay. Yes, do that, and then I'll turn that off after, because I don't want this to happen forever. Okay, somebody go get it. Somebody going to get it. Yes. Somebody going to get it? No, wait, that's store item and stockpile. That's not dump item. I said to dump it. People. You're not doing exactly what I wanted you to do. Well, they're getting it anyway. Crash during a world creation. You haven't had the children acting as parasitic nightmares on their mothers? I know what happened. I made that zone. I didn't actually set it as a dump. Actually, I don't need to now. I don't need to. Let's just get rid of the zone. Because I'll forget that's there and we'll have all kinds of problems. Let's do one more attempt. Can we butcher a dead animal now? No. Alright, fine. I'll give up on the crab. They messed it up too bad. We do now have a trade depot. So that's good. Put some doors up for goodness sake. And probably workshops will be next. Probably workshops will be next. How about this floor? It'll be cool with all the rusted metal. Let's start... We'll just put some stockpiles here. Some workshops there. Just drop... Oh wait, that was right. Drop some doors in between. Make it all nice. There we are. Get mining, miners. Do it up. Turn down the children. I haven't had any babies yet. Okay. Yeah, Blind IRL, who is a streamer who does a lot of Dwarf Fortress, he put up a video on YouTube of babies basically acting as monstrous parasites on their parents and their mothers, and the mother gets treated like a mount, which means the baby's AI takes over, and the mother just kind of... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, now I do need a dump. Dump. I did it right this time. We got a bituminous coal blocking the dang doorway. We can't have that. Somebody please throw that away. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. So we'll put the sort of the carpenter and mason and all of that kind of crafty stuff here, and then on the other side over here I'll do the food workshops once these are done. What's everyone up to? Most of it is just sitting around. That's not the best. What are we gonna need? What are we gonna need? This floor will also have bedrooms, but that's a lower priority because I have a dormitory. Yeah, DF bugs are usually hilarious. That's definitely a true statement. Let's send someone out to just like gather more mushrooms and such. Seem to have some growing. What are these that I can't gather? Mushrooms. Why can't I gather the mushrooms? I do not know. Still got plenty of wood, it looks like. I just need the space before I can build anything else. I need those miners to kind of, you know, hustle a little bit. I am going to need you two to hustle a little bit. I feel like we probably have a fairly safe place for now, assuming that anything that comes and invades us won't be able to break down doors, which is a big assumption, I know. I need more space to store food, actually, don't I? Raw brook lamprey. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, man. Probably should have done the other side first. Huh. Let's do that. Let them finish that. We need to get some food-related industry going on. Actually, I'm going too big, and it's taking them too long to dig it out. We'll start with just this. Yeah? Do that, please. Oh, they're just so slow. Can we make just, like, rock crafts out of this rusted metal? At the very least, what I can do is order more crafts. Well, that's something to trade. Hello, Saffron. This is a mod, yes. We can ride a dragon in adventure mode? Oh, man. That would be interesting. How are we doing on the seagulls? Crabs are gone. The crab. The one remaining crab left. Seagulls just regular seagulls? Lived near the oceans in ancient days, but changed over time to become a scavenger of human trash and refuse. Incredibly skinny. Okay. So yeah, Saf, this is like a cyberpunk mod. It's a total conversion mod of the whole game, and it is pretty dang impressive. Right now, I'm just waiting for my miners to dig out all this area, and it is taking them so long. Struck more bituminous coal. That's great. I don't need it yet. What we need is a kitchen. We need a kitchen to make food for people to eat. Because we do not have a lot of food.
Oh my gosh,
actually.
thank you.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, TKR 101010. Or 101010. Or 101,010. Or triple 10. 3 tens? I got a lot of ideas, but I don't know which one you prefer. You let me know. Oh, it's summer. Actually feels like a lot of time has passed. Just one season. Maybe I should be a little more patient with my dwarfs then. They're not dwarfs with my Martians. Be a little more patient with my Martians. They're still learning. They're building up their skills. I don't have that much skill yet. What's everyone else doing? We got Molotov Slurpee making the crafts. Our one audience named Dwarf. Once again, if there's anyone in the chat who want Dwarf, it's gonna keep happening. I'm gonna keep calling them dwarfs. Uh-oh. What are you? Dolphin Thief. Dolphin Thief. This is a dolphin thief, a large, intelligent mammal once confined to the sea, but uplifted intellectually by human scientists and further augmented to possess 4 mechanical legs and 2 arms. It can move at high speeds, inland and water. Inland. Presumably they may on land. Its augmented limbs are sleek and smooth, almost crustacean in design. He is incredibly skinny. His skin is taupe gray. His eyes are black. His augments are olive. His augment highlights are purple. 101010, huh? I'll say it. I'll call you what you like to be called. Has it succeeded in taking anything? It took a bone earring. It's not really the end of the world. Actually, did it take a bone earring? It was a noble bone earring. Maybe it came with the bone earring. Am I gonna have to start laying down traps for dolphins now? I mean, is it gonna run away? I'm gonna do a thing now which may be ill-advised. But I'm gonna do it. I can't get out. TKR42, hey, hey! Somebody's showing off their knowledge of binary. Alright, let's follow the dolphin and see what happens. How tough are dolphins? We're about to find out. I'm guessing not very tough. If they're probably based on like kobolds, then they're probably not very tough. Running in circles. Help, help, help. Running. Everyone's having a day today, huh? It's fast. Ooh. Did some combat happen yet? Looks like no one's been hurt. Oh, hold on. Oh no, that's the crab. Seems like... That's the crab. Seems like no one's been hurt yet. We're just having a... Somebody get the Benny Hill theme going. It's fast! No wounds. Alright, hold up. Let's get everyone in here. Everyone, kill the dolphin. Oops, I lost my, It's getting tired. Dolphin's getting tired, folks. Oh, cool. So it is 42. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oops. So... Molotov Slurpee has been injured. The dolphin has been injured as well, including in the heart. His upper body's bruised, his heart is bruised. Her right foot is gone? Her right foot is gushing blood. All right, folks. Folks in the chat. Do we open the doors and let the dolphin just run away? Or do we get revenge? And if everybody dies, I can just reclaim. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Let's check out the temperament of Molotov Slurpee. Very polite, observe appropriate rules of decorum, currently rude, greatly moved by art and natural beauty, acts with compassion, conflicted because sees his intent as impediment to the quest for power. Oh, that's right, she wants to rule the world. She's assertive. She likes to take it easy. She's very humble. She tends to form only tenuous emotional bonds with others. Has an active imagination, calm demeanor, somewhat quarrelsome, but values harmony. Tends to hang on to grievances. Okay. She tends to hang on to grievances. I think she would want us to get revenge for her lost foot. Also, we're going to need a doctor in a hospital, like, immediately. No, we're not letting this dolphin out of here. Get him. Get him. Kill him. Oh, no! Guys, I guess dolphins are actually kind of tough. It didn't go very well. The game is, this is Dwarf Fortress, but with a mod converting it to a cyberpunk sort of dystopia. We still have 4 living. We're gonna cancel that order. Well, we've got 4 people left. This mod is insane. A cybernetic dolphin just killed half my people and grievously injured at least 1 other. My mason. Well, let's hope that the dolphin thief goes out the door. Now the door's open. Please go out the door. Now the door's open. Please go out the door. Please don't fight anymore. No, please run away. Okay, it's running away. It's running away. Okay, everything's fine though. Everything's fine. We didn't need those 3. Do we have any miners left? No. Crap. Guess what? You're a miner now. And you, fisherman, you're also a miner. Everything is fine. Let's just get right back to work. Just grab... They were all soldiers. I made them all soldiers so that we could get our revenge on the dolphin. I thought that was a good idea. That's why. Because I thought it was a good idea. We could use a hospital, but it would take so long to get a hospital set up that if the person who is currently injured needs a hospital that badly, they're probably not going to make it anyway. Probably stay away from the dolphins. Probably stay away from the dolphins. Hey guys, hey folks, hey, guess what? I figured it out. Stay away from the dolphins. We should probably make some coffins. Whew. Beware of the cyber dolphins. Hey, we're all learning. Today we learned that cyber dolphins are dangerous. So, that was a good lesson to learn. Thought were-rabbits were bad. Well, they're no cyber dolphins. I'll tell you what. Do we still have our animals? We do. None of them died. Some crabs out there. Oh, man. I feel a little bit... I know this is crazy, but I feel almost like it was a little bit my fault that all my people died. I know that's I shouldn't blame myself. Hi, Krug, welcome. You came in just in time. So the dolphins are bad. They're pretty strong, and you shouldn't. What's making my asthma over here? You probably shouldn't try to kill them. Why is a crab corpse? Sure. Now is a crab corpse. Yeah, stay away from the dolphins. Let's make some coffins. I hope somebody clipped that. This is insane. This mod is completely nuts. Is anyone making the coffins? No. Why are you not making the coffins there, buddy? That's your job. That is your job specifically. What are you doing? Hey, how are you feeling? Expedition leader. Satisfied after receiving water. Afraid while experiencing trauma. Horrified after seeing Gris back route died. They're so uneasy after seeing Molotov Slurpee's dead body. His left foot is mangled beyond recognition. It's interesting, the dolphins seem to go for the feet. It is so nuts. It is so nuts. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I never would have heard of this. I never go on the Bay 12 forums anymore, so I don't catch all the mods and stuff. I've just been playing vanilla. Like some kind of fool. Left wrist is mangled beyond recognition. Left hand is mangled beyond recognition. Left ankle is mangled beyond recognition. So I guess he blocked with his left side there. He dreams of bringing... He dreams of bringing lasting peace to the world. Oops. Anyway. So does anyone in the chat want a Martian named after them? I don't think anything could possibly go wrong. Oh man, look, he's just standing out here. He's just standing out here with no job. Can he not hold tools anymore? He's got an amulet on, so that's good. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Wearing his polymer boxers. Hey buddy, I'd really like it if you'd go make those coffins, though. Can you walk? Yeah, I mean, he should be able to walk, or at least crawl. Is he still gushing blood? No. You're probably gonna be fine. He's unfettered after seeing animals, so that's good. I think all the Martians are gonna die quick. But would you like a Martian, Saf? I'm happy to give you a Martian. You can have the carpenter, the privateer commander, the fisherman, or the expedition leader who's currently sitting outside having a real good long think about his life decisions. So you let me know which one you want. Carpenter, sweet. Well, actually, you're a miner right now, but you are now Saffron the carpenter, and let's just for giggles, satisfied at work, euphoric, pleasure, content. This Martian is doing just fine. No injuries. So he is incredibly skinny. His crimson eyes are round. His sideburns are clean shaven. His mustache is clean shaven. His medium length beard is neatly combed. His short hair is neatly combed. His hair is pale pink. Oh, doesn't have purple hair. He's got pink hair and pink skin. His nose is somewhat narrow. Likes ash glaze, lay pewter, synthetic gem, coffee wood, blue whale leather, the color chocolate, gems, combat gladiuses, bucklers, in the words of the lyric of reticence, possibly prefers to consume oghound, persimmon wine, and mushroom spawn. He absolutely detests mussels. The animal, not the body part. Dreams of making a great discovery. And maybe he will. That's what you would have done in real life. Oh. It's never too late, Saf. You can learn to do some woodworking. Oh man, we have new miners. They were so slow before, and now they're extra slow. Hey, hey buddy. Are you just stuck outside? No. Doors are open. And I know you can get up because you got down. Is he just depressed? The amount of practice that goes into mastering a skill is so impressive. He's distracting himself with other thoughts. Why is he just sitting out there? Any thoughts, folks? Carpentry is expensive. That's fair. Beekeeper for you? Oh, if you knew your own interest, I see. Beekeeping's really popular here, actually. Like, even in the city. You'd be amazed how many people keep bees in a little grassy area. You can buy homemade honey all over the place, which is cool. Yeah, I mean, no one's making those coffins, though. What, can we make a wooden coffin? We've got plenty of wood. Casket, right? Yeah, there we go. Saf, I've got a job for you. Go on and make us a casket. Please? Oh, you're mining. That's right. What if I make the expedition leader the miner? And then I'll make you just the woodworker and the mason. Will that work? I don't think he's gonna work. I don't think he's feeling it. Honestly, I don't think he's feeling it. Alright, you can be a miner then. Things are going well. I'm sure we'll get a migrant wave soon. Adulting is hearts and ties. I don't know if you've been actively paying attention, Molotov Slurpee, but oh, you're finally home. So you haven't been watching then actively. Is that would that be a correct guess? Kind of in and out. Well, we've got news, which you may or may not have heard. So if you're home from work, maybe you want to have a seat. Just sit down, maybe get yourself a glass of water. Do you know any breathing exercises? Look, what happened? There was this cybernetic dolphin cyborg thing, and he came and he was trying to steal your crafts that you made. You worked hard and you made all those crafts, and he was grabbing them and he was about to run out the door. And you know what? We said no. We said no, you cannot steal Molotov Slurpee's crafts. He worked so hard on those. And so we locked the doors, and we put everyone in a militia, and we attacked the cybernetic dolphin thief, who it turns out was very strong. Turns out he was very strong. We have fewer Martians with us now. You might have noticed. You're dead. I'm sorry. There's your mutilated corpse and your right foot. The dolphin had a thing for cutting off feet and mangling them. So we eventually opened the doors and the dolphin ran away. We decided maybe after... Hey, some migrants have arrived. Never mind what I was just saying. It wasn't important. What do we got for migrants? Welcome, migrants. You are so welcome. Tanner, cook, shearer. If you're going to be a cook, I'm going to make you a butcher and a brewer as well. Plant gatherer. You did start on the wrong foot. And it turns out this time, which foot you started on was really important. We got another carpenter. Cool. And a child. Nothing better than getting a child in a migrant wave. So that's it. We get 3 migrants. That's it. Population back up to 7. Hey! Oh, man. Well, if one of these newcomers would maybe be willing to take on the job of a mason, we really need some coffins. And our current mason he's just sitting here. I don't know, should I try to zone like one of these beds, 2 of these beds as a hospital maybe? Just to see if we can get somebody to bring them to the bed at least. Maybe he can't walk? And then they can bring him food and water, or... Do we have more drinks? Oh god, we need to set up... We need a kitchen. Rusted metal kitchen. Safe. Health and safety is our priority. Oh, man, come on, miners. I'm gonna need you to hustle up a little bit. Alright? Hustle up. Oh, he has been brought to a bed. Okay. Maybe he really just can't walk. Or even crawl. I thought they could always crawl, but... Yeah, don't worry about the dead bodies. Everyone gets a good look at the dead bodies on the way in. This is what you signed up for. And if you didn't know this is what you were signing up for, that's not my fault. And it's too late to do anything about it now. Do we have burial... We do. We have burial receptacles. Where should we bury him? Maybe in this little entry hallway here? We'll just put some coffins there. There we go. And it started raining. You know what? This day. Open Grave Society. Something like that. Alright, we'll put the still here. And let's probably start preparing easy meals from whatever we can. Presumably we will have a whole bunch of food that we can't eat yet. Also, maybe gather some more plants. I know it's raining out, but you're not dwarf, so you'll be fine. How do we gather the mushrooms? There's mushrooms everywhere. Is it just like, do we have to set a gathering area maybe? Let's try it. Hold on. Just see if they start gathering mushrooms from there. Because they don't seem to pick them when I tell them to gather plants. Let's set another hotkey here. Workshops. They just left this one bit of rusted metal right in the middle of the dang room. Thank you. Okay, we'll put a fishery. We do have some raw fish. And a farmer's workshop. And I think that'll be good for a start. And let's set a food stockpile here. And then they could start digging this out properly. Okay. Making progress. Everything is fine. Should be available for games tomorrow. Okay. Cool. If you can come, then you should come. And if you can't come, what can we do? Really? We can't build the caskets? Oh, because there's a dump in the way. This dang bituminous coal has just been such a thorn in my side. Okay. Let's bury our friends. Things are looking up. Everything's gonna be fine. We've got 7 Martians living in a cave. We've got some food. I still need to make an accountant's room. Just put that right there. Make an accountant / manager. That should make things a little bit simpler. There we go. You're being laid to rest, Molotov Slurpee. If you would like to get a new dwarf. If you would like to get a new Martian, by all means, let me know. We'll sign you a new one. If you're terrified of the very idea, that's cool. I get it. Let's just have prepared food and drinks. in this pile now and put the rest downstairs by the kitchens. Probably no prepared food and drinks in this one. I still need to set up a dang farm, don't I? Though actually, it looks like... Oh no, that's the rusted metal. What do we got here? Tar clay. Presumably, we'll be able to farm in this, right? Goodness, there we go. Start growing some plants. And also, we should probably grow some plants outside. Actually, the plants that we are going to want to grow probably need to be planted outside, huh? Because we're not dwarfs. We are not. Gladly have a new one. A moth face. That's the name that you want? You want a moth face. I can call one moth face. Would you like to choose? We've got Saffron as the carpenter, so we have a miner here, expedition leader who is resting and wounded pretty badly. Privateer commander. We got, the jobs are kind of just whatever we need done. People are doing them, and there's a child. So, which Martian do you want to name? It's a weird handle you never actually used. Interesting. Mothface. Can't imagine why you wouldn't want to call yourself Mothface. Which one would you like to be Mothface? If you want to be the child, then that's probably your best chance to survive. Expedition, okay, expedition leader is injured. Are you okay with that? Expedition leader can't walk at the moment. So, if you confirm that that's the one you want, that's cool. Are we good? Who needs legs to explore? I like your attitude. Let's take a look inside your head. Content after being able to rest and recuperate. Indignant after being forced to endure the decay of a friend. I can't imagine who that was. Satisfied. Was horrified before, but everything's fine now. Some pretty bad injuries there. Incredibly muscular. Sideburns are clean shaven. Medium length mustache is neatly combed. His beard is clean shaven. Short hair is neatly combed. His crimson eyes are round, his nose is hooked. He has a prominent, round chin. His hair is lavender blush. His skin is pale pink. These people are so cute. I really want fan art. Somebody give me some fan art. He is mighty, but quick to tire and clumsy. And your dream is to bring lasting peace to the world. Oh, goodness. All right, well, there you go. You're resting in bed. Quite comfortably, I hope. Alright, so everyone is buried now. That's good. And I think our fisherman actually died. So we'll just... No, who did I give all of the farmer? I gave you all the cooking things? Yeah, let's give you the fish cleaning as well. Krug will do some more videos, give us more... Well, Krug always does more videos, and his art is always amazing. Yeah, you don't kid around with life goals. You're not messing around. You're gonna fix everything. Just everything, that's all. Oh gosh, they're moving all the stuff around now, aren't they? What do we got for food here? Moss bushes. There's a lot of moss bushes. Can be brewed. Well, let's not cook these then if they need to be brewed. Drinks. Not a lot. And we got some nautiluses. Nautiluses? Not a lie? Not a lays? I don't know. Okay, are there any plants that need to be processed? We don't know what we're doing, but we're gonna figure it out. Okay, no unrotten cookable solid items. So let's make brew drink from plant. Why not? And also, we're gonna need no more crafts. We're gonna need pots for booze. Do we even have a crafter right now? We can make saffron a crafter. Saf the Crafter. For now. Yeah, that'll work. Things are going well. Everything is great. Everyone is happy. Everything is super, super swell. That's all true, those things I just said. How come the miners are not mining? Where? Oh, they're up here. Where I probably won't actually be able to grow anything, right? We'll find out. Let's just do those two. What do you mean you need unrotten plants? We have tons, don't we? Yeah, we've got 30 moss bushes. And soybean plants. What's going on? Are they just not in the stockpile yet? That's probably it. That's probably the problem. Okay, we're getting the farm plots put down. Let's see if we can grow anything in here. We might need to do it outside. No, we can't. We cannot. So, oh man. That's actually kind of tough. There's not a lot of arable land out here. Conveniently placed. Oh man, it's a mess. Alright. We'll build a plot right there. This is all fine. This is all just super swell. There's one. Okay. We'll just make 2 farm plots just randomly outside. And if any bad dudes come, like this Genzel couldn't drop a bioframe? Living computer wired into a mechanical humanoid body. Hopefully will not bother us. Hopefully is very skittish. Come on. We do need more food though. Actually, right here might be a good spot. In this little sheltered area. But it would take a lot of setting up. Right now we just need something. Why is no one taking care of this? Farmer, no job. Hey, farmer with no job. Oh, okay, you don't have farming enabled. Fair enough. You're forgiven. There we go. We can grow like some soybeans. We definitely have soybeans. Oh, goodness. Throat's drying out. Oh, wow. Moss bushes, potato plants, strawberry plants. Let's do strawberry plants here. Oh, we don't have... Do we have any seeds? I can find that out. What do we have seeds for? Maize, moss bush, single grain wheat. We do have strawberry seeds. Presumably some of these cannot be grown in this season. Okay. And how about potatoes? Seems like something we can just directly cook. And make vodka out of. I would assume. So that'll be kind of passively happening in the background. Meanwhile... anything we can pick over here? Probably. Oh yeah, plenty. Are these all soybeans? Soybeans, soybeans, yeah, okay. Go forth and forage for soybeans. Oh, we got this office built. Oh, we don't have a table or chair. We can take care of that. As long as somebody actually goes and does it. And we're making the rock pots. Super. Super. Saffron is making us rock pots. Look, I know it's not carpentry. Just... But I mean... We have logs made of stone. Everything's topsy-turvy. Don't worry too much about it. Don't think too much about it. I do hope we get a trade caravan soon. I had kind of hoped, like, civilizations. I kind of hope that some of these people... Hold on. Dolphin. Why aren't we at war with you yet? I think we should be at war with the dolphins. Dang, dolphins. Maybe I should put an animal by each door to watch for dolphins. I probably should, right? Can I... Do I have anything I can use as a restraint? Moss fiber ropes. Sweet. One there and one there. And we'll just stick a dog on each one. Keep an eye out. Or maybe we can put our Great Cyber Dolphin War of Insert Year here. Ah, yes. Things were harder back in those days. Just got a little butcher shop tucked away in the corner right there. Splendid. How's our crops coming? They're getting planted. Thank you very much. Jolt. Your name is awesome, Jolt. Tell me about yourself. You feel euphoric due to inebriation, you say? Well, that sounds great. Dine in a fantastic I love it. That counts as a fantastic dining room. Cool. Doing okay. Dreams of seeing the great natural places of the world. Bad news for you, Jolt. Oh, man. Once upon a time we wanted to save a dolphin. Yeah, we didn't know. There was no way we could have known what the dolphins would become. We were so busy asking if we could turn dolphins into dangerous cyborgs that walked the earth in mechanical bodies. We never bothered to ask if we should. And now we're paying the price for that. Finally. Let's assign a dog here. No, wait, not a dog. Let's put the eviscerator here. Someone making this one? Someone's bringing it. Okay. We'll put the transport truck down here. Just to keep an eye out. Boom. Dolphins aren't going to get in here this time. Nuh-uh. Not anymore. How's Mothface doing? Unconscious. We need a... Oh, do we have the table? Yeah, okay. Table. We don't have the chair yet. Kind of want to take a look at these. Concrete table. Nothing special. What's this? Bioframe. Male bioframe. Stray cat has adopted Edecto Ginsegria minor. That's what we get. Letting cats wander around willy-nilly. You're gonna wind up with adoptions. This is what happens. Eviscerator's guarding the door. You'd love to see that. And we got that truck tied up nice and good by the door. That's good. I love that the trucks are just sentient now. How are we doing with food? We don't really know. Swell. Who am I gonna assign to be the rusted metal throne? Again, health and safety is our priority. Okay, the accountant. Can't be Mothface because he's stuck in bed. Everyone's kind of got important jobs. How about this other carpenter? Can be our broker as well. And our manager. Yeah, I don't know if they were when they were trying to save the dolphins, I don't know if they were intending to put exoskeletons on them or not. Who knows? Who can know? Okay. You. That's the right one, right? Yes. Okay. Now we can finally get an accurate count of the few things that we have. And we should probably start setting up the workshops down here. So, probably not the carpenter's workshop, actually. Because we're not. It's gonna be a pain to get the. Dang it! It's gonna be a pain to get the wood down here. We'll put a craftsman's workshop, mechanics workshop, and metalsmith's forge, I guess. But we don't. We're gonna need some furnaces for that. We're gonna need at least one charcoal, right, to get things started. I gotta wait for them to dig the rest out. Get the mod downloaded, world created. Cool. Well, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad I inspired you to try it out. It's a lot of fun. If you want to share what happens, I've got a Discord. Check out, I've got a lot of other stuff, but the Discord link is down below the stream. Everyone's welcome to come hang out there. I would love to hear people's stories. We have a Dwarf Fortress channel just for that sort of thing, so it'd be awesome if you want to come hang out. But enjoy it. Have fun. I'm having fun. I'm glad that I did my hair for this. Catch you later. Bye. Have a good one. Meanwhile, let's brew up some drinks. Cook up some meals. Put a smelter right there. That's enough for now. I don't even think we have anyone to make these things yet. We're gonna need to assign someone. We don't have enough Martians. We need more Martians. Things have actually been relatively peaceful, I've got to say. I was kind of expecting more danger. Aside from that one dolphin that we stupidly attacked, we didn't have to. Things have been going alright, I think. Here we go. Moonshine. I love that. You know, I will send somebody out to fish after all. Minor, you can be a fisherman for a while. Because we are kind of low on food, I think. We need to figure out how to make some weapons and stuff. Since presumably we will be properly attacked at some point. Get all those soybeans already? Nice. Nice! Autumn has come. We should get a caravan this time, right? During this season. Getting hungry, folks. I'm gonna eat some raisins. That's what I have handy. Autumn is here. Oh, I should probably reassign these, huh? We'll do water flowers, soybean plants? Sure. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. This is a mess. This is an absolute disaster. Got these useless things. No good, no good. I feel like I should assign someone to be a doctor to take care of Mothface here. Mothface? Mothface. We really don't have anyone to spare. Everyone's so busy. Everyone's doing like 12 different jobs, you know? We got a possum! Hey there, little friend. How you doing? Oops. You stuck in a tree? Aw. Oh. Either fell out of the tree or climbed down the tree. Probably climbed down. Appears to be okay. Yeah, we don't have anyone to make any of this stuff. Problem. Everyone's busy. Everyone is busy. Wood burning. Maybe wood burning and furnace operation. We'll see if we get a migrant who can take over the actual smithing. Are the possums cybernets too? I think it's just a possum. I think it's just a possum. Small mammal resembling a large white rat. Possums are cool. I like them. I'm totally fine with having a possum here. You been fishing? Did you get any fish? No. Well, what good are you then? And why do we have so few resources? I have played Dwarf Fortress before. I should know what I'm doing. I've got so little food. I mean, usually I embark in an area that has tons and tons of like plants and stuff, and that's not the case this time. We've got kind of enough to survive, kind of. And that's about it, I think. Here we go. Build those workshops. Come on. Make our first little bit of charcoal. Almost done. Hey! Make 1 charcoal, please. And then we'll use the bituminous coal for as long as possible. Should probably do like a stone stockpile. I'm not doing this very efficiently, but bar and block stockpile. Shouldn't put a finished goods stockpile here. Cloth and leather. Won't let me multi-select, which is dumb. Just leave that for now. I should dig out a place to build a finished goods stockpile. Probably up here. Oh! Outpost liaison. Caravan! Huzzah! Move the goods, please. Crafts. All of them. Not as many as I thought we would have. Oh, dang. I don't think we can really afford to sell any food either, honestly. We have more mugs than we need. Let's sell the nicer ones. Man, we don't got much. Well, whatever we have, bring it out there. How are we doing on pots? It's not going to list them as pots, is it? Is it going to list them as barrels? No. What does it list them as? Tools? Yeah. Not as many as I would have liked. Okay. Well, hopefully we can at least get some food. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Nice. Oh, they got wagons as well. Folks, if you've come here looking for the riches of the mountains, you are going to be sorely disappointed. Wait for everything to get there and then we'll set them to trade. We could really use some food though. We could really use some of that food. Some tasty num nums. We're good. Trader requested at depot, please. Oh, it's raining on them. I'm sure they're not enjoying that, but... We are but poor, and we have so little. I wonder, can we farm? Probably can't farm here, huh? Oh, we can! Oh no, no mud soil for farm. Okay, we cannot. Saw the green X and I got excited. Could like build some farm plots up here. I mean, we could manually irrigate. It's so tedious. Though I suppose we're right next to the brook here. We could just make a screw press, assuming we can make a screw press. Trade a depot. On their way. Trade. Yeah, we don't have so much. Do you have any food? Food is what we would like, preferably if you've got some food. Did you bring any food? Cloth. No, we can't afford cloth, friends. Bullets. Gems. Here we go. Rat meat, guinea fowl meat, rat heart, wild boar sweetbread. Give us all the garbage meat. We'll take it all. Actually, we won't take the expensive stuff. No garbage bear brains. We're not made of money. Some fish in there. Soybeans. Oh man, most of the fruits and vegetables are expensive. Sorry, folks. We can get some strawberries. Some soybeans. Okay. I'm gonna grab some of that health stuff. There's cheese, but we really can't afford it. Honestly, we don't have a very good broker yet, so this is probably gonna be all we can get. Trade? Hey, we got food! We do have food now. Victory. We did it. We got food and we're not gonna starve. Congratulations, us. Still resting, huh? Oh man, is the liaison just gonna like stand there until the expedition leader either dies or heals? How's our good expedition leader doing? Mangled beyond recognition is not the description I like to read. Several mangled beyond recognition body parts. Just lying in bed dreaming about bringing lasting peace to the world. Well, if we could get some migrants, I could assign a doctor, but I really don't think we can spare anyone to be a doctor right now. Let's... We don't have anyone as a mechanic. Oh, goodness. Can we spare someone to be a mechanic? You can actually stop fishing now. We got some meat. All we need now is a mechanic, actually. Can you please go down and make us some mechanisms? Also, we can now make coke until we can't make coke no more. There was... It's just here. Kind of get the miners to get some more of that stuff. It's gonna make our hallway look ugly, but you know what? I don't care. There are more important things in this world than beauty. Migrants! Hey! Woodcrafter. You're gonna be an everything crafter now, my friend. We do not have enough people for specialization. Just turn it all on. All of it, it's all, just turn all of it on. Who's next? You. Ranger. I'm gonna let you do that. You're probably gonna need ammo for... Oh, maybe you're not a hunter. You're not, just a trapper. Cool. Trapper and a trainer. And you can dye and process plants. You're also gonna gather plants, and you're gonna be a fields farmer. Ooh, speaking of which, did I roll over the fields after? I'll go and check after. That's a child. Move along. Farmer. Usually I'm like, oh, it's just farmer after farmer. And now I'm like, yes, farmers. You're just a tanner and a shearer and a cheesemaker. Being a tanner without being a butcher is pointless. I'm plant gathering as well. Alright, if another farmer comes in, they're going on metalsmithing. Surgeon! Oh, hallelujah! Are you a good surgeon? You are an adequate surgeon and an adequate wound dresser. You are now responsible for all of everyone's health care from now on, there, friend. Squand. Squand the head doctor. There you go. You'll get good at the other stuff before you know it. You're a bunny. You're probably just gonna die. That's fine. You. Metal crafter! Oh, my prayers have been answered. You're gonna do all of the smithing stuff. All of it. Who are you? Another surgeon! Wow. Okay, we'll put you on diagnosis, setting bones, and suturing as well. You're just gonna have to do everything. We are in need at the moment. And I think that's it. Cool. I did change these, right? No seeds. Okay, plant moss bushes then. And strawberries there. Sweet. Okay, things are looking up. Things are looking up. Everything is fine. Everything is great. Everything is good and wonderful. People with the skills that we need. We have bills that need paying. And the bill payers, the skill havers have arrived at last. So if someone wants to go ahead and diagnose our friend here. We've got a health screen now. Ability to stand lost. Ability to grasp somewhat impaired. Oh my. Well, treatment needs so much, has none. Needs surgery. Yikes. Yikes, I say. Cupo! Oh my goodness, Cupo's people, welcome! Welcome to the stream. We are playing, it's Migrants. Cheers. We're playing the Long Night mod, which Krugsmash recently features on his channel.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Cool. Oh, thanks for follows. Thanks for showing up. Everybody, I'm so glad to have you. I need to set up like a shout out command. I don't have one yet. But everyone who was here already, go and check out this person, Cupo, who has been watching my streams before and has now showed up with a raiding party, which is awesome. Yeah, we're doing the Long Night mod. It's crazy. And I mean, Dwarf Fortress is already pretty crazy, but this is super bananas. Things haven't been going super well, but we just got a huge migrant wave, along with this huge migrant wave in the chat, which is awesome. And I think that's going to help us out a lot, because we have so much that needs doing. What's everyone? Planting seeds, making coke, like you do. Taking care of... Diagnosed patient. Oh, good. We had a cybernetic dolphin attack. It didn't go well. Stream CC, yeah, it's an extension, actually. It's really cool. If you type the captions command there, it'll give you some information about it. Yeah, it works pretty well, actually, as long as I speak clearly and don't mumble too much. It seems to work pretty well. And if you click on it, there's options and stuff. People who don't want it can hide it. You don't have to have it there. So it's all good. All good stuff. Okay, let's make some meals. We're already brewing drink from plant and fruit. Super. We're all gonna survive. Everything's gonna be fun. What is this? It looks like a statue. It's a comb jelly. What's a comb jelly? I don't know, but there's a stack of 5. Is there a dolphin option? What do you mean? A dolphin option for what? You've commented on something and I've already forgotten what I was saying. Trying to get ahead of the curve. Okay. I got nothing. I'm sorry. Alright, so we're making plenty of coke now. We can probably start smelting some of this old machinery ore. I don't know if we can make any weapons out of that. Oh, for the closed captions. For their inevitable takeover. Ah, okay. See, now I've caught up to you. You jumped ahead a few steps. You gotta wait for us slower people. Still don't have the metal smith's forge created. Metal crafter is smelting. Okay. I guess we need to smelt before we can craft anyway. So that's probably fine. Should probably start making proper bedrooms and maybe an actual hospital instead of just designating 2 of the beds in the dormitory as hospital beds. How you doing there, buddy? Have you had surgery? Treatment. Crutch required. Hey! Look at this! Oh, good. Hey, Mothface, maybe you won't die. Maybe you won't die. And I think we have crutches. We should. You usually come with crutches and splints and stuff. We're probably gonna need some thread. I don't know how to make thread. Oops. Process plants. Spin thread? I don't know. We probably don't have anything to spin thread out of, but... Premise of this mod. This is a far future. Also, there's a command. DF mod. There we go. There's some information about the mod. I don't really have any requests, honestly. I don't have any requests. Bring whatever. I haven't thought that far ahead. Go away. Leave me alone. I said leave me alone. I don't care what your requests are. We are barely scraping by here. Yeah, this is a far future. It's a total conversion. Krug Smash just did a video on it. If you watch Krug Smash. If you don't watch Krug Smash, you need to go watch Krug Smash. Again, I need to make a shout-out command. Caught between ekekeke and ekeke whistle. Oh. Keep practicing. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. So yeah, this is like a dystopian cyberpunk kind of situation. We are Martians. We're humans who moved to Mars and kind of evolved a little bit there and then moved back to the hollow shell of Earth. Needs old machine. We're out of old machinery already? Okay. I thought we had quite a bit of old machinery. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, clearly I'm wrong. Oh no, we don't, because they mined the wrong... I told them to mine the wrong way. Let me take full responsibility. Go and mine some old machinery, please. I don't know what we can make with the old machinery. Oh, we've got food, we've got drinks. Things are going better. Yeah, so the main highlight of the stream so far is that we caught a dolphin cyborg trying to steal some of our rock crafts. And we got mad and locked the doors, and I conscripted all of the Martians to kill the dolphin, and it turned out that that was a bad idea. It turns out that dolphins are very strong, and they just beat the crap out of us. They killed half of my people, and our expedition leader has been lying in bed ever since. Oh, he's up! He's up! Mossface, you're up! Look at you! Up and about, looking fine. You a crutch walker now? Dabbling crutch walker. We got you a crutch. Probably gonna need some string. I keep thinking this. I don't know how to make string. I don't know if there's a plant that we make string out of, or if we need to, like, go down into the caves and start fighting spiders. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I don't trust my people to fight anyone. We don't have any kind of weapons at all. The only monster we've successfully managed to kill wasn't a monster at all, but a tiny, harmless little crab. We did kill it, though. We killed that crab real good. And that crab is now dead. So, there's one victory. Okay, metalsmithing forge. So, what can we make? Machinery. Not old machinery. Actually, that's a question. What is it called after it's been smelted? Rusted metal? No, that's what it's made out of. It's all coal. Machinery. Okay. So we can make... What can we make out of machinery? Nothing. Bupkis. Crap. Useless. Can we make armor out of machinery? Appears not. Furniture. We can make furniture out of machinery. Alright, we need to mine for better ore then, I guess, is what we need to do. Because this machinery is basically just for making furniture and crafts and stuff. Which we don't really need. Just dig down further. It looks like these are more kind of layers of the same. See what they strike. Oh man, what a mess this place is. What are we doing on food? Are we okay? We're okay. We're okay on food. Brew those. You can cook those. Yeah, either of those is fine. I prefer if we didn't cook with the booze. Yeah, we got plenty. We got plenty of meat to cook. That's good. Good. Everything's fine. The real bottleneck has been the miners are so slow. And the two miners we had that were finally starting to get a little bit of skill and speed up both got killed by that Dolphin fella. So now we have to train new miners from scratch. And it's just so slow. They're crawling. So has anyone in the chat actually tried this mod before? The Long Night? Because I would welcome any advice from anyone who has experience, because I really have no idea what I'm doing. Miner? Store elements? No. You're a miner. No hauling for you. You're a miner too, right? Yeah. No hauling for you either. How's our plants going? It's all a big old mess. We just have farm plots just kind of out here. Because we can't grow any of our crops underground. And there's not a lot of arable outdoor land. That's what I was going to do. I remember now. I was going to make some mechanisms. And I was going to try to make a screw press. What else do I need to make a screw press? I'm assuming I can make a screw press. Where is it? Where's the screw press? I don't see it. Somebody please tell me I'm blind and that it's here somewhere. No experience. That's all right. We can figure it out together. Traps, levers, no. Machine components. Screw pump. There we go. Needs pipe section. Right. Screw pump, screw trap component, and pipe section. That's what I need. Well, we can do that, right? Is that here? Here. Screw. Might have to make those out of wood, which is fine.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Demke. Thank you. Very kind of you. I appreciate it. Okay, we need a screw. Corkscrew.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
And thank you, DNEC64. Oh, go eat, Saranar, absolutely. Don't even worry about it. Pipe section. There. See if we can just like irrigate.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Oh, all these new follows. Salford South, thank you very much for following. Cool. Just Dean. Got it. Or is it Dina? I live in a country where they pronounce every letter of everything, so I don't want to assume. But if we can get a pump, screw pump, that's what it's called. I'm really good with words, though, especially today. Words aren't hard at all. Words are super easy, and I never mess them up. That's me. Hi. Hi, that's me. I'm Ira. My name's Ira. Welcome to my stream. I never mess up when I talk. I'm perfect at words 100% of time. That's something you should probably know about me, folks. Render fat. Is somebody hunting? There's so much going on that I don't know about. Right now, I actually feel like I'm just sort of playing regular Dwarf Fortress, actually. Things are going kind of strangely fine. Okay, we got the things. We got the things. Let's build the thing. Machine components. Screw pump. Pump from west. We're gonna flood. You put it directly over the water, right? I don't usually use these. Frankly, I don't usually get far enough to use something like this. There we go. Done. Somebody build that, please. Struck more old machinery. I have enough old machinery, which apparently is useless, so 0 is enough. Alright, I'm gonna start. What do we got here? What do we got? We got concrete. I never mess up my key presses either. That's another fun fact about me. I always press exactly the right key all of the time. You might not have realized that if you've just arrived for the first time, that I never make mistakes ever at all. There we go. That'll just give us a little quick... Put the pump next to the water. Well, it is next to water anyway. It is above and next to water. Architect, get out here. Make this happen. I'm on a farm. I want to build some farms in a less dangerous, precarious spot. Please. Needs more architecture. It's been so long since I used a screw pump. I pretty much always embark in regular vanilla Dwarf Fortress with some soil layers, and then you just dig into the soil layers and you farm there. You don't have to irrigate anymore. But I'm not playing a subterranean race this time. Technically, I should probably be building above ground, but I don't know how Martians live. You need keyboard cam? I had a keyboard cam for my stream on Wednesday, and I didn't set it up today. I don't think you need to see the keyboard cam. Nothing impressive is going on down here at the keyboard, I promise you. Oof. My knees are popping and clicking, making all kinds of horrible noises every time I move, and I don't like it. I'm not good enough at multitasking. I'm just watching this one thing. What else do we need to do? If you all think that I'm forgetting something that's probably important, by all means do say something, by the way. That rabbit's gonna starve to death, and you know what? I don't care. Rabbits are useless. You don't even get meat from them or anything. Useless. How we doing down here? Just old machinery. I remember Krug traded for you have to make stuff out of like plastic, but you need a machine to make the plastic. How do I make that? Can I make that machine, or do I have to trade for it? I think he traded for it. Furniture. No. Other objects. Can make mechanical coins. No. Instrument piece. Mason's workshop. Definitely not. Might be something that I have to trade for. Some kind of, it's like a polymer worm or something weird like that. It's gonna be like a year before I can trade again. Boo hiss, I say. Yeah, I said it. Okay, somebody start pumping. Nobody has pumping enabled, I don't think, so let's have the doctor pump. Guess what? You have a secondary function. You're a pump operator now. Get out here and just flood the heck out of this area so that we can grow some things in a relatively safe manner. If you would be so kind. Yeah! What's all the red there, friend? Are you covered in blood? Oh, it's mud. Okay, it's just mud. It's just mud, everyone. It's just mud. The mud looks red on my screen, but it's just mud. Don't even worry about it. Keep it going. Just flood the whole area. Hopefully you can swim. Dangerous terrain. It's fine though. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's not going to be any less dangerous if you go somewhere else. Yeah, here we go. Nice big old flooded farming area. Beautiful. So beautiful. Alright, I guess that's enough. Hup. You can stop. Good job. What was your name? Squand. Squanda Inalkrill, the head doctor. Tell me about yourself. Oh no. You're not happy at all. Terrified, vengeful. I feel like maybe this guy is a vengeful sort. He dreams of bringing everlasting peace to the world. Yeah, sure. Sure. I mean... Okay, that does look like blood. That is blood. Why is there... Who's blood? Who's blood, though? And why blood? Are you all just mad and fighting each other? Interesting. Interesting. Are people bothering you, Saffron? Do you want me to go and talk to them? Do you want me to explain the situation to them that you're trying to watch somebody stream Dwarf Fortress? What happened here, folks? Oh no. Someone was real mad, and I don't know why. Someone was firing a submachine gun. What? What happened? Did anyone catch that? Are they just mad because of the water? Transport truck is fighting? Oh, that's from much earlier. That's from the crab, I think. Oh no, that was a bioframe. Don't worry, the transport truck is tame. That must be how it broke open its front right wheel. I don't understand what just happened here. Why do we have dead merchants? And winter is upon us, so that's good. I need more raisins. Just when I think I'm getting the hang of this mod, I'm telling you. Why is there so much water in that spot? Why wouldn't there be? My question for you, Jam. You got something against water? I mean, it's not like I did it on purpose. I'd have to be an idiot. What happened? All I can think is that they just got mad. Major injury. They got mad that their stuff got wet. Should I dismantle the screw pump? Nothing happened. There's not even that much water. It's not like anyone's gonna drown here. Did I just anger? We're all at peace. Everything's fine. It says we're at peace with the Dolphins, but that is nonsense. We are waging a secret war against the Dolphins. Don't you forget it. Matter of fact, are there any dolphin sites nearby? This looks like Martian. Does it say? Forest of deterioration, my goodness. Fenced empires, that's us. Fondled rays. The Woods of Scorching is the dolphin one. Oops. Is that this? No, that's the Fondled rays. I don't know what kind of sites the dolphins will have. I do kind of want to find them and go and punch them. Does anyone know, is there a way to search for a specific civilization's sites, or do you just have to do this? Because this could take all day. I'm not gonna do this all day. I feel like maybe they would have the Elvish. I don't see any. All right, anyway. Something went awry here. I don't know what, but we got 2 different doctors, so everything is fine. I really do need to make everyone some bedrooms, huh? Well, at least we got muddy ground now. No mud soil for farm. Is it because there's still water there? It's got a dusting of mud. It says specifically a dusting of mud on the list. I saw it. I can read with my eyes and my brain. I feel like maybe I should put some more burial receptacles down. I don't know if anyone... I think someone did die, right? One of the merchants died. We're all learning here. We're all learning. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I don't know if they'll bury the merchants or if they'll just go in the corpse pile. Does dead merchant equal easy loot? I mean, if all the merchants die, then they leave their stuff, but I don't think all the merchants died. I think just one of them did. Squan Punalade merchant has been found dead. Oh, up here. Well, that does equal free stuff, yeah. I don't know. It's a transport truck. Oh no, this is their merchant's transport truck, right? What's going on? All right, here's my guess. The transport trucks got wet and they got spooked, right? The water licked their wheels. They got spooked. They ran off into the hills, and the merchants ran after to try to calm them down, but they got spooked and they kicked, and they, you know, transport trucks got a hell of a kick, and they killed the merchant by accident. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I don't have a better story than that, so. Everything's fine. Everyone's happy. We struck more old machinery. Interesting. Anyway, no one noticed that, right? What happened? Child was killed by a bullet. Who shot my child? What? Oh, it's a bioframe. That must be it. Can they fly? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Can they fly? Jetpack. They got jetpacks. Cannot fly very fast. I don't care how fast you can fly. Holy crap! Guys, I think it might not be safe here. I think it might not be safe here in this cyberpunk dystopia world. I'm starting to get the impression that there might be dangers out there. Well, now we have a little bit more information. Did the child deserve it? Did it poke the bioframe? I don't know. What are you? You're just a rat, and you're tired. You've had such a long day. I understand. Oh, man. That hurts a bit. We got a dead child. I mean, it's Dwarf Fortress. Everyone dies, but I wasn't expecting that. We still have several bioframes outside. Well, at least it wasn't like the merchants fighting with my people, which is what I thought was happening. They're just fighting off the wildlife. The mechanical wildlife. Dang. I'm waiting for the water to evaporate, by the way, so that I can try to build some farm plots here. Time to renew the bone carving industry. I don't think it's going to let me carve Martian bones. Why does it say no mud soil left for farm? Because, do you see these words that I've highlighted here that say a dusting of mud on every single one of these tiles? I mean, it looks like it's gonna let me build the plot. So hopefully they will use them properly. We can get rid of the ones up in the hills. Look, I'm not arguing that there's potential in Martian bone carving, but I don't think the game will mechanically allow me to do that. It's out of my hands. Can probably... We'll let these go fallow. What's the... There it is, Z. Fallow. Oh no! These count as cave type, so we can't... I can't win. Don't be fallow after all, I changed my mind. All that work for nothing. Maybe I can build a little farm over here in this grassy area and then like just build a wall around it. Although we have these bots. Hello, 003 license to dab. Welcome. We're struggling. We're struggling a little bit. We'll be murdered by wild robots. And I won't let me farm here in this nice open area. Shucks. How you doing? How you doing there? What says you? Oh, here we go. Left false ribs. Have you been evaluated? Have you been helped? Has been sutured. Okay. You're just gonna have a hard time from now on. Any crazy stories about this world? Anyone in the chat want to take over? So we're using the mod, The Long Night, which Krug Smash recently featured in a video and got me excited, and I decided to try it. And oh boy, is it a bit nuts. We did have several people murdered by a cybernetic dolphin. And a child was just murdered by a wandering wild cyborg thing with a jetpack. And I'm having trouble finding places that I can farm. So there is some frustrations. Let's... I mean... The staircase is way over there. This is not going to be convenient to the rest of the outpost. I'm not really sure what else to do. We need an area like this to farm. Are there any plants that I can harvest now? Just a few. What are they? Soybeans. Did the child get buried yet? Got the merchant there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the child is buried. At least the child was buried. We won't gonna have any child ghosts refusing to clean their rooms and whatnot. I guess I should be able to build farm plots up here, right? Is it not gonna let me plant here either? Alright, before I go to all this work, somebody build a farm plot here, please. Who are you? Merchant. Okay. Okay. Just interrupted by a bioframe, not murdered by a bioframe this time. Oh, man. Where is this dang... Is it up in the air? Like a jerk? Yeah, they're up in the air. I don't even want to hear about it unless someone gets killed. Someone's been wounded. We're all gonna die. The merchants were getting ready to leave. They don't appear to be leaving anymore. Is that ice? Oh, it is. Apparently this place freezes over. In the winter. Is someone coming to build this or what? No. I need to learn how all this stuff works. I have no idea. I need to figure out how to get one of those polymer things. Polymer worm? Something like that? Oh, come on. What's everyone up to down here? Just trying to get on as best they can. We can probably get rid of these two. Start using the ones down here. I'm gonna start making crafts. We probably have enough pots for now. Slaves in the machine. Yes, indeed, we do seem to be. We don't have any metal that we can actually use. And we're out of coal. Huh. Well, we'll get plenty of coke now. Make some more beds. We actually got quite a few. What's our population now? 14. We don't have that many. It feels like more. It feels like more have arrived, but I guess we only got a few in each migrant wave. Why is nobody brewing and cooking? Hey, Ranger, would you like to be a cook / brewer? Can I interest you in an exciting opportunity regarding our food? Because somebody needs to make our food. We still got one child left. Jimite Bristlebarb. Bristlebarb. That's adorable. Sounds like a hobbit. There we go. So, okay, up here we can grow stuff. So, let's build a few plots. Good. And let's build a wall around all of this. Out of whatever's handy. Let's not use the wood. The smooth stone logs are still killing me. Should I put a door? I'll put a door in the corner there. Wait, machinery, but wait, hold up. No. We're not gonna, I mean, I could use them for that, couldn't I? It's not like they have any other use, but... rusted metal. There it is, right at the top. And also, we need, or we will need, some doors here once we get to a 2-wide hallway. At least they can dig through this relatively quickly. I wish we could grow something in here. I'm running out of raisins, folks. Probably gonna have to end the stream soon. Oh, we don't have any splints. We could do that. Injuries aplenty. They're still here. I'm worried about this. Are they just gonna hang out? Does it count like we've attacked them? I know you need a splint. I got someone working on it. Eventually. Should probably make some blocks out of some of these materials so that they're faster to carry for this kind of construction. So I'll tell you what, folks, I have been going for, oh my goodness, almost 3 hours. That is longer than I usually stream, but Dwarf Fortress is famous for this, right? What's that? A muddy shrub. Okay. Asked and answered. So I will probably, I'll let them build this little enclosure here, slap a door on it, and then I think probably end the stream. So, all in all, you know, we've survived. We've still got 14 dwarfs left. Only a handful of deaths. And only some of them were preventable. We learned an important lesson about dolphins. And how you should not mess with them. So, I'm glad that we did that. And, yeah, we checked out this mod. So, this is, again, I'll throw it in the chat again. This is the Long Night mod. You can get it. It is free. You don't even have to mod the game yourself when you download it. It actually has all of the Dwarf Fortress files already done for you. You don't have to touch anything, which is pretty cool. And it's fun. So we'll see what happens between now and next Saturday. If you're new here, by the way, on Wednesdays I usually stream something wholesome, usually Stardew Valley with my friends, and then on Saturdays I usually do Dwarf Fortress. We'll see what the state of the new version of Dwarf Fortress is by next Saturday. If it's looking good, I'll probably move on to that and start a new fortress in that. If it's still looking like it's got a lot of real serious bugs and it's not quite ready, then we'll either continue with this and see what happens, or I'll try another mod. Like the Star Wars one sounded pretty interesting. I'd be willing to check that out. That sounds fun. So yeah, these guys are gonna take forever to do this, but I'm actually getting quite hungry. It is past my dinner time, and I haven't had my dinner. What can we do? We're gonna have to end the stream so I can go and get some food. So yeah, thanks so much to everyone who came by. Thanks so much to Cupo for the raid earlier. That was awesome. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I hope I will see you back here again. Check underneath the stream, scroll down underneath the stream for links to all of my many various things. I have a YouTube channel. I aside from archiving all of the streams on there, I also review indie games and do some Let's Play kind of stuff. I'm a writer. I've got like a blog thing where I write stories, sci-fi and fantasy and all kinds of weird stuff. And yeah, I've got all kinds of stuff going on. I've got a Patreon if you really want to support me. That would be awesome. And if you don't, that's cool. That's cool. I'm just glad that you're here, and I hope you had a good time. So I think we'll this is gonna take forever. I'm getting hungry now, so let's go ahead. We'll save it. Make sure that it gets saved, and then probably let me take a peek and see if someone else is streaming Dwarf Fortress. Maybe Blind IRL is playing Dwarf Fortress, and he is streaming right now. So we'll do a little baby raid on Blind IRL. So he is I think mainly a Dwarf Fortress streamer. He does some other stuff too. He's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm a professional streamer. I'm very professional. So I'm gonna hit that. Click the little raid button if you're ready, and yeah, so that's gonna be it. Thanks a lot, everyone. This was fun. I hope I'll see you next time.
This fool isn't me?